Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mariontrainer podcast. And today we're breaking down a powerful concept that is crucial to your personal growth, self-love. And we're keeping it simple. Self-love isn't about being selfish. It's about giving yourself the permission to thrive. All right. And again, it's about giving yourself the permission to thrive. And we're keeping it simple. And again, self-love isn't about being selfish. It's about giving yourself permission to thrive. And in this episode, we'll explore straightforward strategies to cultivate self-love without guilt. We're going to utilize some tools like my ebook, Me versus Me. And I hope you all can hear me good and see me good. And our comprehensive course, onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. Plus, I'll introduce you to our newly revamped website, Mariontrainer.com, your go-to resource for self-empowerment. So, if not you, then who? If not now, then when? Let's dive in and learn how simple it can be to love yourself rightly and richly. All right. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you've had a great week. I hope you've taken time out for yourself, because that's what this episode is about. Self-love, taking care of you. A lot of times we take care of the outside, but we forget about the inside, which flows out to the outside and determines how you're going to feel, how you're going to react to certain situations. And I'm here to tell you, we are about to get it going. And why self-love matters. The fundamental for well-being, self-love is the foundation upon which we build a life worth living. It's about respecting and appreciating yourself, which reflects in every choice you make, from the food you eat to the boundaries you set with others. Keep that in mind. So simplifying self-love, because we here at Mariontrainer, we try to keep things simple. So you got to start with practical steps. Start with something as simple as setting aside time for yourself each day, whether it's reading a book, taking a walk, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And what we're going to talk about this part right here, and a lot of people are guilty of it, is removing the guilt, shifting perspective, change the narrative from self-indulgence to self-respect. Discuss how taking care of yourself. And I'm going to tell you how taking care of yourself shows you up as the best version of yourself for everyone around you. And if you're going to do anything, you need to be equipped with the tools. Now, we're going to leverage and talk about the ebook Me versus Me for a second here, or a minute. Empowerment through reading. I'm going to highlight to you how Me versus Me offers strategies to overcome self-doubt and reinforce the importance of putting yourself first. This is the ebook is a tool in your arsenal in building a resilient and self-loving mindset. The next tool, onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. You must educate to participate. Continuous learning. And I'm emphasizing the part about why it's so important to educate yourself about your health and your wellness. And personal development is the key to self-love. The course is available and designed to equip you with knowledge and skills in boosting your confidence and self-appreciation. And if you haven't heard already, if you haven't heard me say it, if you haven't seen, I'm sure you enjoyed, hopefully you enjoyed that intro. A revamped website, Mariontrainer.com. And basically taking you on a tour of what the website has done. We've changed some of the topics on there, easy to navigate. It is designed to be user-friendly, offering accessible tools and resources that support the journey of self-love and personal empowerment. That's good. That is what I'm about. And look, loving yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. You must engage in helping you be a better version of you, helping you be a better version of you. And that is a very tough thing for most people to do. And in the whole scheme of everything, you know, I'm putting things where you can navigate, but you also got to understand. Stop beating yourself up. Start feeling guilty about taking care of yourself. You are going to, the hardest person you're going to get to know, like, and love is yourself. Because a lot of times you may have this unnecessary expectation on yourself or unrealistic expectation that you must be here first, and knowing that you may have to start here. And it's okay. As long as you are ascending and you're climbing to where you feel that you're going to be the best version of yourself, then it's okay. It's okay not to start out at the top. Sometimes starting out at the top can ruin some people. And for instance, it's kind of like in bodybuilding. Sometimes you could come out the box and win your first couple of shows, and when you go to even stiffer competition and it doesn't work out that way, either one or two things are going to happen to you. You're either going to learn from it and say, okay, I'm going to get better because I got to make this comeback because I want to get where I was feeling good from winning. Or it's going to defeat you. Make you question yourself, is this for me? And sometimes losses are one of the best things you can do to help yourself, to help you try to ascend to the next level. And a lot of times people do so much damage to themselves by beating themselves up. If perfect it has to be a word that's used to describe most people, it is a bad word because no one is perfect. We strive for perfection, but we all fall short. But maybe you will land on good, great, wonderful. You are the most important person you know. And if you don't believe that, take a look in the mirror. How much do you feel? What do you feel? How do you feel about yourself? That's the most important thing. How do you feel about yourself? And if you're looking for others to give you validation or others to make you feel a certain way about yourself, you can forget about that. Because what happens if they're in a mood? They're not having a great day. Are they going to be concentrating on making you feel good about yourself? Or they're going to try to concentrate on themselves because they're trying to get back to a happy place. That is why you don't depend on someone else to tell you your worth or show you your worth. You find out. You learn what your worth is. Because if you don't, you're subjected to what anybody says, good, bad, or indifferent. Now, I'm going to encourage you to visit Mariontrainer.com to see for yourselves how easy and helpful navigating the self-love journey can be with the right resources at your fingertips. And again, think about where you want to be in this life. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to have a plan to say, this is what I'm going to do. If I fall down, I fall down. I'll get back up, dust myself off, and say, let's get back at it. You are the master of your own destiny. Don't put that in the hands of someone else. Stop looking for validation from others. Learn to empower yourself. And when you do that, you will attract those who empower themselves, who in return will continue to help empower you. Not that you need it, but it's nice and it's helpful that other people are encouraging to you. So as we get close to wrapping up today's episode, remember that practicing self-love is one of the most straightforward yet profound shifts you can make in your life. It's not about complicating your routine with extravagant acts. It's about enhancing your respect for yourself in small, sustainable ways. Equip yourself with the right tools like me versus me. And the course onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. You must educate to participate and take advantage of the resources at Mariontrainer.com and start loving yourself more effectively today. Now, if you're ready to take this simple yet transformative step towards self-love, don't wait another moment. Head over to Mariontrainer.com, pick up your copy of Me versus Me, also available on Amazon, and enroll in the course that resonates with your needs. Remember, onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. Help yourself educate yourself about health and wellness, which helps put you on the path to self-love, being a better version of you. And remember, you guys know how I feel, you know how I say it, and I keep things simple. That is what Mariontrainer is about. Keep it simple so you can understand and execute. Understand and execute. And you guys know how I do. We get closer to the end of this, and I try not to hold you long because I don't want your attention span to go away from this. But if not you, then who? If not now, then when? Let's embrace self-love together, making it a part of our everyday lives without guilt. I also want to tell you, I want to thank you for joining me. And I appreciate everyone who's been tuning in, whether you're watching the live version or whether you go back and watch the recorded version of this as well. I want you all to understand, you are the most important person you know. Act like it. Treat yourself like it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't feel great about you, how do you expect others to feel that way about you? I have practiced the art of self-love for a long time, even to the point where I've been accused of being arrogant. I've been accused of being selfish. But how can that be those things when I'm working on me? So I ask and I present this to you. Where are you at in your life when it comes to self-love? Comment. Let me know where you at it when it comes to that. Are you having a hard time with it? Are you seeking others' validation to make you feel like somebody? You know, again, I'm going to say, let's embrace self-love together, make it a part of our everyday lives without guilt. And I keep emphasizing without guilt. Thank you for joining me. And until the next time, let's keep it simple and keep loving yourself. And I have a new saying. It's on a t-shirt. And I'm going to probably be starting a YouTube channel with that. And it's going to be called Now or Never. You're either going to act now or you never will. Now or never. Put yourself in a position to succeed. Will you fail at times? That is the only way you're going to be able to appreciate succeeding. I need you guys to be on board with this. Mariontrainer, we're here. We're here to help you with your own self-discovery, your own self-empowerment. And when you take that deep breath and blow out, you're going to feel good about you. I need you guys to take care of yourselves. And most of all, take care of each other. And as I said earlier, it's either going to be now or never. Take care, and we'll see you next time.